G'day gamers and welcome to the Thursday's edition of the Gaming News Reactions / Opinions. And today we've only got two topics to talk about, plus a little bit of the quick news. But we're going to talk about Ubisoft and when they think that the next generation of gaming consoles is going to be out, as well as off of the success of a episodic game. There's a new game coming out by Eidos. Well, it's been announced anyway. But anyway, guys, if you've already made up your opinions about anything that you've read in the topics down below, put your comments in down below. Mad Mikey Gaming. What's up, guys? I'm Mad Mikey, and welcome to the... I try to make it daily, of course. It depends on the news that's out there. The show where I go around the internet and grab bits of news reports off of all of the websites like IGN, GameSpot, Kodoku, Jewel Shockers, which is one of my favorites, and I, mull on that little bit of information, and then I report it to you and just give you my reaction / opinion on the whole thing. And don't forget, if you do go on to like today's video, give it a thumbs up, because I like that. Share, subscribe with your friends. Don't forget the subscribe bit, and when you do subscribe, don't forget to watch it, and don't forget to ring a ding 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 that bell so that you never miss any of my videos. Threw it a bit of a different way that way today. And I'd just like to start off with today's video, say sorry about last night's. It was a bit late. I did have dinner at family and had basketball, so I did all the recording prior and sort of put it up a bit late. So I'll put you a little tag up there to yesterday's video in case you missed it and didn't ring a ding 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 that bell. So today, what do we got to talk about? We got to talk about Ubisoft's latest investors call, where their CEO Yves Guillemot thinks that there's only 2 more years left of the current tech. And just after buying this, that makes me very sad, guys. In what has been said, he was talking to GameSpot, as they were yesterday. So as Sony launched PlayStation 4 Pro last year and Microsoft One X this year, we think we still have a minimum of 2 years in front of us before something new is coming, he said during the investors call, which I've already brought up. He emphasized that Ubisoft's projected arrival time of the next console generation is merely the publisher's perception, noting that they don't have any confidential information on that front. Guillemot then spoke positively about the iteration way in which Sony and Microsoft have opted to upgrade the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. He said Ubisoft believes in this evolutionary approach to improving technology. It's going in the right direction rather than trying to do accessories or other things, and will ultimately help the industry a lot because the games will be really beautiful on those machines. Now, being a long-time gamer that I am since the Commodore 64 days, and we used to, like these long console generations, I like the tech that we've got now. The PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X, that is where we should have jumped from the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 onwards. They should have been A, either looking for 4K, or B, looking at giving us 1080p at 60 frames per second for every game natively. Not, we can maybe do this, we can maybe do that. But I do understand where Ubisoft is coming from, because they want to evolve. They want to be challenged with the games that they're bringing out. They want to push tech, just very much like PC gamers. But PC gamers pay a premium price to upgrade all their things. And the unfortunate thing about PC gaming is that not everybody's setup is the same, which is why consoles are a lot more fondly looked upon by game developers, because you just really have to make it for that one. And in the perfect world, I'm sure that they wish that just Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo all bought together, had some weird, crazy threesome of some sort, and pushed out a console so that they just had to make it for that. No console wars, nobody hating on anything. That's the kind of world that I want to live in. But I think 2 years is probably pushing it. I think that after playing this Xbox One X, and to be honest, I've only played Assassin's Creed Origin on it so far, but I think that it looks beautiful. 4K looks beautiful. The HDR is really where it's at the moment, because that really adds the field of depth. So I'm very happy with my Xbox One X at the moment, unless like PC gaming does something really groundbreaking and brings out new things, which, I mean, Xbox is basically a PC in a box. Let's not jump around the bush around that. But we'll leave it there. What do you guys think? 2 more years for a new console? I think it's a bit too soon. But don't forget, the comment section is down there for a reason. And in the last bit of major news today, it has been announced by Eidos that a new Hitman is in the works. Coming off the success of the episodic 5-episode series, I suppose you'd want to call it, Eidos's Hitman has been announced that it's going to be bringing out they're working on a new game. The next Hitman game has been confirmed to be in development, although no real details are touched upon. BRAC, whether that is, reports that the team is making great progress and promises exciting new features and some franchise firsts. That's always a good thing. Whilst also cautioning that fans shouldn't expect to hear anything else about the game until some point in 2018. Earlier this year, I remember they sort of talking about Hitman and the franchise that was sort of up in the air, and I thought that was actually really crazy talk, because the latest Hitman game had been doing actually so well. Critics were really enjoying it, gamers were really enjoying it, my cousin Harrison was really enjoying it. The Hitman series is just one of those great series, and it has evolved over the years. It started off obviously as your stealth kind of game on your PlayStation 2 and PC and Xbox and everything, and then sort of progressed to a bit more actiony with your sort of contract games and everything. But then it sort of really sort of pulled it back for the latest Hitman game, which was absolutely phenomenal. Well, that's what my cousin tells me. I did actually buy the season pass, but I never got around to playing it because I just hate season passes. Like, yeah. But yeah, apparently the reason that the franchise was up in the air is because there was some sort of split with retaining the full rights to the Hitman IP and everything, but looks like it's all good now, so we can move on to Hitman, and we'll just go into a bit of the quick news. So yesterday, the day before, wherever you were in the world, it was N7 Day, Mass Effect Day. It was the 10th anniversary, and it was a bit of a letdown this year. Normally they've put out some really cool things because, you know, they've probably had a game or something coming out. A lot of people were speculating that they might get a re-release or a remake of Mass Effect 1 or 2. I'd really like to see a re-release of, or remake, sorry, of Mass Effect 1, but all we got was really, you know, a lot of sort of looking back on the last 10 years of Mass Effect, a lot of interviews with the developers, with the voiceover talent, and look, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy listening to those sorts of things, but yeah, ever since EA took over, like Mass Effect, I don't think they care about it. I know BioWare does, that's why they brought in, well, they brought in Casey Hudson, the doctor of Mass Effect. But yeah, that's it for today's gaming news, guys. Don't forget the comment sections down below. Like it, share it, subscribe it, ring that bell, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow for some more gaming news. Hopefully we've got some awesome stuff to talk about, but I hope you are enjoying the games that you are playing, and I will see you when I see you. Bye, guys!